English, Spanish, and French. Yes, pussy talk euros, dollars, and yens. Does it work? Welcome back to my channel. The fuck? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naked Chinua. If you're new, welcome back. I honestly appreciate you guys for coming to my page and chatting with me. Well, not really chatting with me, but commenting, liking, and subscribing, because I'm guessing you guys are loving my content, so I guess I'll just keep putting more out. Today what we're going to be talking about is we're going to have a little loc talk today about locks, obviously, the things that I like, the things that annoy me, and just things in general that have come to my brain. As you guys know, I got color in my hair a few weeks ago. Well, let me just say before my locversary, and y'all, it was bomb. I know y'all saw it was bomb. It was like a red orange color, and I was really feeling myself. But then, like, all of a sudden, I washed my hair a few weeks ago and the color came out, and all I got is this. Like, it may look like it's still there, but trust me, it's not. So the point is, I'm thinking about coloring it again. And hear me out, hear me out. I know I said that coloring is not good and popping locks and all this other stuff, but let me tell you something. Your hair journey is your hair journey. Hair always grows back. You do whatever you want to do, but make sure you're keeping your hair healthy at the same time. What I mean by that is making sure you're keeping your hair moisturized, you're putting the oils you need to put in there, you're not overdoing it, but making sure you're caring for your hair. I've always been an advocate for your hair will always grow back type-ish. Like, I've had the short pixie cut, I've had the long perm natural, I've had the natural, I have the short natural, I've had the mohawk natural with color as well. Like, and I was able to cut that up because I know I got hair. I mean, it makes sense for people who took like 35 years to grow their shit. I'm like, no, I'm not cutting it because I'm afraid my hair is not gonna grow back. Those people are bald-headed. But somebody like me and some of you can chop your shit off and color it and do all this stuff because you know your hair's gonna grow back. And that's how I look at this, like the locks, like the hair color, all that. The hair falls out, it's gonna grow back. Like, hair is hair. If you got good hair, let me not say good hair. If you have thick, healthy hair, it's always gonna grow back. But if you have brittle, long, and no, I see why you don't want to take a chance at life and try and grow your hair and do all these other styles. I am going to do whatever I want to do with my hair. I'm not going to overthink it. And also, I'm a baddie. If you're a baddie, you're going to get what I'm saying. If you're a baddie, you don't go for the same basic look. You switch it up because you're a baddie. Baddies don't stick to one look. It's always fire. One fire look after another. That's why I'm like, okay, do I really not want to put color in my hair? I might stretch it out, but I'm not gonna not put color. My brain is thinking, okay, babe, you need to put color. Just a little pop. So I don't plan to do it right away, maybe 6 months from now to a year. Maybe I'm on a second year locversary. If I do decide to do that earlier on, I do plan to continue to moisturize my hair like I'm doing now. Ever since I colored it, I'm always moisturizing it. It's always in place. It's always being taken care of because I don't do non-healthy hair. You have to keep it moisturized. If you're not trying to do that, if you're not trying to moisturize and water your plants, then don't color your chin. I'm always gonna put my hair's health first. So yeah. One thing I also noticed was the curl pattern of where my hair was dyed in the front. It changed and it was a little bit loose, and I don't know if I like that, but I mean, my hair pattern is growing back from the new growth. The back didn't do none of that. It was just the top, and I don't know what that means. I follow this Facebook group, and a lot of people on there, I feel like, are worried about the wrong things as far as their loc journey. But then again, I can't really get mad because they have their reasons for why they want to get their locks. That's just something I had to learn because I'm looking like, okay, everybody's trying to go on a loc journey because they know the benefits of growth. Some people really get it for the look. Some people just get it for a temporary look. Some people just get it for a fake, like, everybody has their reasons. And that was something I had to adjust to and understand because I'm thinking everybody's on this same journey like me, but everybody's different. Everybody got their own reasons for what they're doing, and I have to accept that. And that also goes into the word locks and dreads. I don't like the word dreads, but I love the word locks. After being in this Facebook group, you will learn a lot of things. A lot of people are really woke. But for me, I'm still trying to understand. All I know is that I'm telling people, do not say dreads, call them locks. But what I did learn is that we don't necessarily know the origin because people were given their own facts, and there's just so much history that has been lost. And I'm like, if you want to call them dreads, go ahead and call them dreads, baby, because I'm not saying anything anymore. I just know what I want to call them. Everybody has their reasons for calling their hair or doing whatever it is they want to do. It ain't my business. No, I'm not gonna use the word dreads because it makes me, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not correcting anybody anymore. I might cringe a little bit, but I'm not correcting anybody anymore. So if you want to do that, then that's cool. Me being in my own journey and me wanting to grow as a person also made me have to understand that these people, they're on their own journey and I can't get mad about their path. This being part of my journey, I have to understand that. I can't force my vision and my change onto them, because I was in 2 other Facebook groups for locks, and I realized that those places were toxic because they arguing and trying to be like, why are y'all trying to be woke, more woke than the other person? I don't know why people do that. Like, it's not a competition. We're literally here for the same reason. We have the same kind of hair. What is the problem? And I'm like, let me just leave. I'm trying to be all about positivity, no weird vibes, none of that weird stuff going on. Like, if you're not trying to be positive, I'm about to go. And I feel like if anything is hindering that growth, I don't want to partake in it. If it's lacking my journey, I don't want to partake in it. My life, my hair, my lifestyle, I'm not about it. Because I've cussed majority of my life. So it's like now, I don't want to cuss, and it's like, why don't I want to cuss? Like, why do I want to change all of a sudden? I thought about getting locks when I was pregnant, and I don't know why it came at that point in my life. And so I knew that I wanted some kind of change because I was about to be a mother. From when I first got my locks, I've changed. I see growth within myself. I decided to hop on this journey because my understanding of locks is completely different from what others might feel that it is. So I'm like, I'm about to be a new mom. I've never been a mom before. This is a completely new journey for me, 360. Like, I've gone, like, everything in my life before doesn't matter, especially if it's negative, because I have a child I'm bringing into this world. It's one of the main reasons why I got my locks, and I will forever love them. I feel like they're still immature because I have like one that's like, what are you doing? This 2-strand twist trying to unravel. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because you need to be in line with the rest of the family. I feel like my locks are different sizes because they were smaller, but I decided to combine some together. And I don't like that. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I'm not gonna cut my hair off and be like, no, F this. No, I'm not cutting my hair off. I really do appreciate it. I like it, even though some are smaller or thicker than the others. I mean, y'all wouldn't have noticed it until I said something. The front of my hair, I didn't really combine those ones, so it's kind of like a little bit thinner than the other ones, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Like, this is just still the beginning phases, so I'm not really tripping. I mean, overall, I love my hair. Like, I'm at shoulder length now. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Imagine me by year 2. Hell, imagine me at year 10. Y'all, if I could talk about my hair all day, I really could. That's probably why I keep bringing out more lock videos rather than everything else. My hair is my second child, since I technically have a first one and she came before the locks. They're like a few weeks apart. For Black women, we always had to choose between working out and having a nice hairstyle, which I don't F with. For me, that's another reason why I was like, let me see how this is gonna work, working out and having locks. A lot of people said that they've had a hard time trying to figure out how to make that work. For me, I take 2 or 3 scarves, I combine them together, tie it comfortably well, but not too tight. And after my workout, I don't remove it for at least 1 hour, because if you take it out too early, all that moisture is going to unravel your retwists. Keep it in longer, it's not going to do that. It's gonna hold it in, and then once it's dry, you take it off. And that's worked for me, because I saw a couple of people say that they're having a hard time with that. But that's just something I recommend because it is very helpful. And people basically worry about someone else's lock count because they want their hair to look like someone else's. I feel like it's important to not praise or idolize over other people who have certain kinds of locks, or the lock styles, or the lock look, because you're missing the point of why you want to do this. And if your hair doesn't end up looking like theirs, you're going to be discouraged, and then you're not really going to like it because you feel like it's supposed to look like that when really it's not. Everybody's hair texture and hair is different from what it's supposed to do, so you can't really say, hey, why mine she don't look like that. My hair is like 200 and something plus. We have different hair. Like, it's not gonna look like mine. My homegirl started locks for me, and I didn't say, hey, I want 200 and something locks. She literally just did it, and however it came out, it came out. I didn't have a certain number because I know when I was doing my research, I was trying to figure out, okay, how do I want my locks to look and what size. And so based off the size that I wanted, that's how I knew, okay, I just want the same size all over my head. I didn't want them too big. I didn't want them too small. Looking at someone else's lock count doesn't mean that that's how your locks are gonna look if you get the same number. Being in the group, I've noticed a lot of stuff. I'm like, what is happening? Like, I know there's not supposed to be a thing as a dumb question, but y'all, no. Honestly, you guys, I love doing this. Like, if my YouTube decides to blow up and I'm, oh my God, I'm like, you know, whatever. Like, y'all, this is really how I am. This is how I act. Y'all, my nails are still a mess. This is how I act. This is how I behave. This is me in real life. And I honestly appreciate you guys for coming to my page and watching my videos. I used to like make fun of YouTubers because I just felt like they were being fake. And I'm like, nah, I don't really appreciate that. YouTube is cool, so props to that. I'm gonna bring more lock styles to my page. I know I've only done a couple, but I do plan to do that. I do plan to do more wellness talks, meal preps. I plan on rearranging my whole house. First up, my daughter's bedroom. We're getting it together, so you guys are gonna see what I got going on there. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please like, comment, and subscribe. With that being said, I'll see you guys when I see you.